Chapter 3: The Rhythm of Gears. The clock tower interior smelled like dust, rust, and old promises. Late afternoon light spilled through the arched windows, turning floating grit into slow-moving galaxies. The great iron gears loomed above them, like patient giants waiting to be woken. Elena stood at the threshold, cardigan sleeves pulled over her palms. Her mask tried to come back online. "What if I mess it up?" she murmured. "Or forget a step, or move the wrong thing and make it worse." Silas didn't answer right away. He stepped forward instead, resting one steady hand on the massive central gear. "It's already broken," he said gently. "You can't make it more broken." That made her huff out a crooked little laugh. "Low bar," she said. They climbed the narrow wooden stairs into the heart of the mechanism. Every bolt, every pulley, every counterweight. It was beautiful in the same way her mind was beautiful, terrifyingly complex and full of hidden logic. Elena pressed her fingers to her temple. The gears in front of her began rearranging themselves in her head, not linearly, relationally. "Okay," she whispered. "So the torque transfer here is wrong." She pointed to a thick shaft feeding into a secondary wheel. "This isn't a broken gear problem, it's a traffic jam problem." Silas leaned closer, studying where her finger hovered. "Say that again, slower," he said. She exhaled. "When the bell is wound, energy should cascade outward evenly. But instead, everything bottlenecks here." She tapped the junction point. "So this wheel is doing the work of 3 other systems." Silas nodded. "Which means it overheats, slips, loses time." Elena's eyes widened. "You see it?" "I follow systems. You follow patterns." Her shoulders dropped half an inch. They worked quietly for a while. Not in steps, in call and response. Elena would point. Silas would adjust. Elena would pause. He would wait. At one point, she said, "Hold on, don't tighten that yet." He froze instantly. "What's wrong?" She squinted at the mechanism. "Nothing's wrong, but something's about to be." She reached for a loose chalk stick and marked a tiny X on the gear housing. "If we lock this too early, it'll steal momentum from the return cycle." Silas nodded and loosened to the bolt again without a word. The first time the gears turned together, Elena actually gasped. It wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. It was smooth, like a long breath finally finishing. The pendulum swung. The secondary wheel followed. The central gear didn't shudder. Elena laughed. Not politely, not carefully. A bright, startled sound that bounced off the stone walls. "Oh my God, it listened!" Silas smiled at her like he'd just watched a miracle. "We're ahead of schedule," he said softly. Her chest filled with something unfamiliar. Relief. Without a trap door underneath it. She checked her notebook, then stopped. Her phone buzzed in her pocket, once, twice. She didn't feel it. The clock chimed, once, early. Elena froze. Silas looked up sharply. "That's not right." Her eyes flicked to the clock face, then back to the gears, then back to him. "We did it," she whispered. For one perfect suspended moment, time felt like it was on her side. Outside, the town kept moving. Cars passed, emails were sent, deadlines closed. Inside the tower, Elena stood in the golden dust light, smiling up at the machinery like it had finally learned her language. She never saw the unread message. She never heard the administrative clock strike. The gears kept turning, and somewhere,
something important quietly expired.